really wanted to spend their time, and they're passionate about climate change and energy, immigration, a lot of energy now around the gun safety issue. So it was remarkable to see, even more than 2008. It's interesting. More people this time said they wanted to stay involved, at a very rigorous level than in '08. And I think part of that is they learned a lesson of the last 4 years, that this isn't easy. That change comes very hard. And I think they understand that, they want to be a part of it. We need them to be a part of it, that the president won't succeed without them. So I think they also really came out of those 4 years learning some lessons. And I think they want to apply them now over the next 4.
Let me ask you if I'm right about something. The way that I see the change in terms of the public profile of these two different organizations, Organizing for America in the first term and now Organizing for Action in the second term, is that in the first term I saw that group and that mechanism being used a lot to ask the president's supporters what they wanted to be on the agenda, what was important to them. In terms of this second term effort and the way it's been launched, it's not so much surveying people about what they want, getting them to express themselves about what the president ought to be doing, but helping the president get his way against what opposes him in Washington. Am I right to see that difference in two different types of strategy?
Well, I think so. I think one difference, now listen, we wouldn't have gotten health care done without our grassroots supporters. I think that's always been an underappreciated aspect of getting health care done. At the 11th hour there, where all hope seemed to be lost, they pushed and pushed and pushed, and I think gave confidence to a lot of Democrats to do the right thing there. I think now the agenda, we've got 4 years, so a lot's going to happen over the next, 4, but right now, a deficit reduction in the right way, more things to help the economy and the middle class, immigration, gun safety, energy and climate change. I mean, that's a full plate. We're not roaming around the White House here thinking about what can we keep busy with in the second term. So the agenda is fairly well known. What we have asked people to do is what are they interested in of those issues? What do they really want to spend time on? And, there's a diversity of views. Some want to be involved in all of it. Some have a particular passion for immigration or energy. And so we wanted to make sure that we find a way to channel their talents into helping us succeed.
The president spoke at length during his inaugural address today about the need to act against climate change, about the stakes, about why it needed to be done. He characterized the opposition to those efforts in a way designed to make that opposition something that could be overcome. The president has spoken frequently about climate change since the election, including in his acceptance speech for the nomination at the Democratic convention this past year. He keeps bringing it up, but what he has not been talking